everybody, welcome back to the plot. So I'm back from holiday and I've just come down to just see what's going on and what's growing. I didn't have anyone looking after the plot while I was away. I had someone checking in a couple of days, but I didn't have someone popping down here every day. So a few things are a little bit wilted, but that was to be expected. But I'm pleased to say it's all alive. It's a little bit wilted, but it's all alive. So yeah, just come down here today, see what's going on. So far I've harvested my spaghetti squash and also my baby boo pumpkins. So they're ready, and later in this video I'm going to harvest my butternut, butter bush squash. I'm going to harvest my butter bush squash because that is also ready, because it's turned its nice yellow colour, and when I put my nail in it's not leaving the mark. So I'm going to harvest them today. Got quite a few, so I'm going to keep them in the greenhouse. So that's the plan. I also put some pak choi in the greenhouse, and I'm going to show you that now, but it's really come on. When I left it was kind of minuscule, and there's some radicchio there as well, but when I left it was just a seedling, and now look at it, it's grown immensely. So really good stuff as well. So but yes, in this video I'm going to harvest my butter bush squash, and I'm also going to put some garlic and shallots and onions in. Not going to put them all in today, I'm just going to put some in and just make a start. But it's that time of year to sort of start thinking about what you want to plant for the season coming ahead and into your winter months. So for me it's garlic, onions and things like that. Let's get cracking. So this is the butternut squash that so I keep calling butternut, it's butter bush squash. It's a smaller compact variety of butternut squash, but as you can see here they are a really nice yellow colour, and when I put my finger in it's not leaving the mark. So it's ready. So I'm going to pick these today. When you pick your squash, just make sure you leave a good part of the vine on, so that way it stores properly. So just a little bit of the vine, just enough just to keep it. And then I'll store these in the greenhouse for a little bit, and then when it gets a little bit colder then I'll take them inside and store them inside in the garage or the shed. But these are really good, I'm really pleased with them. We've got quite a nice, I mean look at that, how good is that? I'm really pleased with these. I've never grown them before, and they've done so well. Really pleased. So far, oh, we've got one that isn't quite ripe. Actually it's been nibbled. Oh, it's been nibbled. Shame, I didn't realise I'd seen that one. I hadn't lifted it off the floor. So one thing you want to do with squash is lift it off the floor. Pumpkins as well, just put something underneath them so the base doesn't rot. That one's been nibbled and it's a little bit rotten because I hadn't seen it, and something's rotted to the base, so it's no good. But these are all kind of hung over the pot, which is why it was really good to grow these in pots, because they're off the ground, so they can't get nibbled. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 4. That is not bad, and that's one plant, so that's really good. I'm pleased with that. Right, now that's out, I've just cleared away the debris, just put some chicken manure pellets in here just to refresh it, and so I don't have anything empty, because I'm trying not to have anything empty. I'm planting plants. I'm planting plants that will be semi-hardy, and if I need to put in a greenhouse then I can. So this is pak choi, and there's a pot actually growing already in the greenhouse which has done really well, so I'm just going to put some in this pot as well, just to bring these on as well. So here we go. probably put 3 in here. Maybe I might get a 4th one. I don't know. Let's see how much room there is. Actually, I might get a 4th one in here with these spacings. Got a couple, so I've got a couple of green pak choi in here, and I'm just going to put this red one in as well, because I think there is room for 4 in here. That'll be good. Right, that's them done. So, fab. So now they're in, I'm actually going to use the bed underneath it to put some garlic in. So yeah, I'm just going to have a small bed here of garlic this year, because I'm going to split what I grow. I'm going to grow some here. I'm also going to grow some down the other plot. So if I get a failed crop one side, I'll get a good crop, hopefully, on the other plot. That's the plan. Whether it'll work, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to double plant things, some here, some there, so it's got a good spread. It's gone. So this is the garlic I'm growing. I'm not sure if it's a soft neck or a hard neck. I'm growing both, so I'm going to look it up. But I get my garlic from DT Brown's, and I order it in. But next year I want to save the actual, one of the garlics and keep it for seed, because that's one thing that you can do. Or some buy shop bought supermarket garlic. I prefer not to, in case it's got some kind of disease, so I always buy in my garlic if I need to. But it's a choice. I've seen people do it. But I buy my garlic in. So I'm just going to sow some in this bed here, and just have a little bit here. I am going to grow quite a lot of garlic, but I'm going to intermingle it. I'm going to have a bed here and then possibly some over there and some over there, just to kind of intermingle it with other things and companion plant, try and keep some of the pests away. Right, so all you do is break apart very carefully your garlic. So you get your cloves. Probably not doing this the best way. Oh, I need one of those kneeling pads. Right. So there's your cloves, and just break it apart ever so gently into its individual cloves. And then you plant it with the pointy side up. And just very carefully, as best as I can, breaking it apart. So on your garlic you've got a pointy bit, and you want to point that with the bit pointing up, I think. Might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm just going to lay these out firstly so I can see where they are. about right for spacing, I think. So I'm just going to push them underneath. There we go. And that's the garlic planted. Quite chuffed for that. So, tidy up now. So something else that you can sow, and I sowed these a few weeks ago in one of my other videos, but is some broad beans, and I sowed these probably a little bit earlier than I should have done, but you can see already they're starting to come up, which is really nice actually. So it's just another, that's not one, that's a weed, so it's just another thing that you can grow, just another plant that you can grow over the sort of winter months, so you get an early crop for the spring. So while I'm harvesting a few bits, I just want to have a look at these dwarf beans that I planted and sowed a few months back, just to see how they're doing and see if we've got any beans. So yeah, just gonna have a look, see what we've got. Oh, we have beans. We've got some really nice beans here. So I'm just going to go and get these harvested. Considering I didn't have any runner beans this year, these dwarf French beans have simply made up for it. Because look at these. Look. So chuffed with them. Lost one. That's so chuffed with them. Literally so chuffed. Can you eat these raw? I bet you can. I bet you can eat these raw. And I really want to try one. I really want to try one. And I'm going to. Let me put these down. I've actually got a dicky tummy at the moment, so it's not going to do me any harm, is it? That is really nice. That is really nice. Do you know what? Like, I remember, and one of the reasons I started gardening was my dad was really into it. He passed away when I was quite young-ish. I was a teenager, but he grew beans, and I remember eating them like that. God, childhood memories. I've forgotten all about that. Just a taste just brought memory back. Wow. Don't choke on it though. But oh, they're really nice. Really nice. I'm probably eating some bug or something now, but they are really nice. So they're going to be really nice with a nice little bit of pie later. I'm so chuffed. I'm so chuffed. So that bean was amazing. Oh, I can still taste it now. It was brilliant. But yes, that's it for this week. So that's the pak choi planted, and that is the garlic planted, and then a couple of videos later I'm going to plant my onions and shallots, but I'm not going to do that today. I'll save that for another video. But yes, really chuffed. I've got my baby boo pumpkins harvested. I've got my butter bush squash harvested. Some leeks got trampled by something while I was away, so I've just harvest them. But they're really good. I did that before the video kind of started, just when I was sort of wandering around seeing how things were. So I noticed someone had trampled them, so I just pulled them out. But yeah, that's my beans, my butterbush squash and my baby boo pumpkins, all good. So yeah, thanks for watching as always. I'm going to try and put a video up every Sunday evening, round about 9:30 at the latest, to put one up. I might move it to a Monday, depending on my work and stuff like that, because I do other bits as well during the week. So yeah, but that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you like the videos, love it if you subscribe. Just means a lot to me. It just helps me out really, and helps the channel out, and just keeps me going. So yeah, but yeah, thank you, and thank you to everyone who's recently subscribed and joined the channel. You're amazing, all of you, and to those that don't subscribe, it's great. Thanks for watching, and I love you all. Thank you. Bye.